Alright, making sure everything's working, making sure I sound okay on the audio, because my god, the last stream was unacceptable in terms of how much my audio quality kept fluctuating left and right, so let me just check that quickly now that I've spoken enough. Well, that sounds just peachy. Hello fellow gamers, it is Player and welcome back to Bloodborne, my favorite game of all time. I'm pretty sure I can call it that by now, because I'm rambling about this game more than any other game. I mean, I used to say, hands down, Kingdom Hearts was my favorite game of all time, and I still have such admiration and love and absolute, passion for that game series, especially the first one. But I will not shut the heck up about Bloodborne to anybody who will listen for even a second. I love this game. So, we're going to be playing more of it today. We're going to have, if you remember from 2 days ago, we have this character who I called Moon. I don't know, it works with the game, whatever. And we started with the Threaded Cane, which we now have at level 2. We also have the Saw Spear, but we're not going to be using that as much because this Threaded Cane was the very first weapon I used in my very first playthrough for most of it until I got the Blade of Mercy, and the Blade of Mercy is the greatest weapon in all of existence, so therefore, it kind of took over. But I've never actually played the game all the way through with this, so I'll see if this is going to happen. It's not a promise that it will happen, because there's so many cool weapons in the skill version of this game, and the skill builds. But, I don't know. I just feel kind of like this weapon deserves a whole playthrough with it. So I don't know, maybe this will happen, maybe not, maybe I'll change to something else. I'm going to try to avoid the Blade of Mercy because, I always use that. I've really started to gain new love for the Beast Hunter Scythe. I really like its shortened form because it's kind of like a dagger, you rush in and then you stab and slice a couple of times and then you can back out with its L1. Pretty cool. And I just thought it was a great weapon, and I never tried that out, so in my most recent playthrough I'm doing on my own, where I'm going to go through New Game Plus, I got the Beast on the Scythe as early as frickin' possible, went immediately for Amelia, and then got the Beast on the Scythe, just rushing through everything, and so far I'm really loving it, but yeah, it's a good weapon. So we're also going to be doing some chalice dungeons as we go along. Hopefully, by the time we get to the chalice dungeons, I'm going to be joined by my longtime friend, 95. I'm going to be playing this together. But even if we're not playing the fixed chalice dungeons together, the rooted ones are completely randomized each time, so we're always going to have something cool to do. And I really want to do the chalice dungeons because I want to get a platinum trophy in this freaking game. I've never done that, and you need the chalice dungeons for that, which I've never put any time or effort into. So, okay, bro, that was there. That was probably terrible. And making up for it by very perfect. Just feels neat, feels nice, feels good. Alright, so got a couple of beasts. Oh god, I forgot. Sorry about that. How about you die? How about you sit down, just have a sleep there. Do I want to fight? I do. I kind of do. Where the point where all these souls, or sorry, blood echoes, I do that because while this is my favorite game of the Soulsborne series, or Soulsborne franchise, I've played Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 back to back for a couple of weeks now. So I'm still in the Souls mindset of, hey, gotta get my soul back from my echo. It's just much more of a term synonymous with the series than blood echoes. There are some people that are really fanatic about little small mistakes like that. Excuse me, they're blood echoes. I'm like, I know, but it's just they're souls in 3 different games, and just echoes in this one randomly. So excuse me for a second. Got a cough. A cough and a sneeze. That was horrible. And here's one of the issues of streaming. Why, to some degrees, I do prefer videos is the fact that I couldn't edit that out. We had to deal with that awkward moment of silence. Sweet. Where am I going actually? Because this is one of the main issues I've got going on playing this game on my own a billion times through while I'm also doing a series. Wow, look at that. Look at the leaves just hanging off. That's kind of awkward. And also the whole, you know, it's very low graphics, very low poly, whatever. The main issue with having so many playthroughs going on at the same time is they kind of overlap in your brain, and you kind of don't know where you're going. So, I need to fight Gascoigne, or apparently Gaskin, as people, some of that. Apparently, people give him a lot of different types of nicknames because people think it's hard to pronounce, and maybe it is. Maybe I'm completely. Swear to God, I just heard something clanging off the wall like someone attacked me. I have headphones on to monitor myself, so I can't hear the game properly. That kind of scared me a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it's just pronounced Gascoigne. Pretty sure that's just how it's pronounced. Maybe I'm wrong, and it's like Gascoigne or something. It's like a really hard thing to pronounce. But I always thought it kind of sounds similar to Gaston from like the freaking Beauty and the Beast from the Disney movie. So I was like, yeah, it should be Gascoigne. I thought that kind of made sense. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, come on. I don't like fighting these guys. Oh, that's what it does. I was always like, okay, so what does the blunderbuss do over the pistol that makes it a better choice? Because the pistol clearly is faster and has more damage. Turns out, because I've never used a blunderbuss, so I wouldn't have known that. Turns out that the pistol, if you miss your window of opportunity to parry them, they will hit you. With the shotgun, they will not. It just automatically staggers them, even if you miss your parry opportunity, so you get a second shot. That is pretty brilliant. That makes the blunderbuss actually probably my favorite right now. Probably from the two starting ones, I would never pick the pistol again, just because this is so much safer, and I'm down with that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that too. Guys, guess what's happening? So, just for a little bit behind the scenes, a glimpse here for anybody who watches the video. Hello guys, how you doing? I usually do live streams every other day. But, for those people that are watching, video, this is a video, I usually start my streams at 3 p.m., I think Eastern Standard Time? I don't know. Yeah, usually that time, and people show up, like, immediately, squad, you know, notification squad is here immediately, on time, everybody's here. And today I decided to start it an hour earlier, so more people have the chance to show up, catch up, you know, because it's late in Europe, and I have a lot of European subscribers, and so far, nobody's shown up. Like, well, yeah, guys, I do this for you guys. I do this early, and then nobody's here. I don't mind, because I love focusing on Bloodborne. This is basically just a live video recording, and I'm down with that, because I love Bloodborne, and I will play this game forever, and just be like, yep, no, this is just an extra long video, I don't even care, let's keep going with this. Like, the graphics in this game are just... I know there's some better games by now, obviously, but to this day, I still think this is one of the most beautiful ones I've ever played. Yes, it has a very kind of dark color scheme. It doesn't really deviate from the color, from the dark palette, but it is so beautiful, especially when the moon, like, becomes, like, the sky becomes colorful and stuff. It is so cool. I love this game. And this keeps happening! I've recorded so many videos over the share function of things glitching through or disappearing. It's ridiculous. This game has so many glitches, it is it's unbelievable. In the old Hunter's Nightmare, two dogs rushing at you, two Doberman or whatever rushing at you. One of them tried to jump at me and jumped straight through a wall into a building and disappeared. I don't know what happened, but it was glorious. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to upload those, but I have them on PS4, so because I don't want to share them with anybody. What was that? Oh god, I keep forgetting that exists. That is a graphical, that is a glitch, that is a lighting bug or whatever. You can see the moon like randomly showing up in the background. And I thought it was like a bell maiden summoning people to attack me, and they kind of threw me off there for a second. I have been doing a couple challenge dungeons and a couple of, like, you know, Lincoln areas recently, so that just kind of threw me off. We got the Hunter garb. This one is pretty cool. This is kind of the generic Hunter garb that they showed off in all the trailers. And I prefer the coat we get in Odin, in the Cathedral in Odin Chapel, just because I don't like the little cape at the top. I don't like it. I don't know why. It kind of makes it look weird. Other than that, I also don't like the hat, honestly. Oops, that's scandalous. I also don't like the hat, really. I can't tell you why. I just don't kind of... Also, really fun fact. Maybe I'm just kind of wrong here. But I completely modeled this character randomly. I just kind of sat here and just worked on it forever. I was just kind of like, I don't know how to get it right. I don't want to use a generic face, so let's do a little bit of a, like, a little cute face, whatever. I don't know. I'm not good with this character creators. And then, because this is an old character, I've saved this character for a long time. Then I looked up what Yusefka looks like, and I was like, oh. I don't know. I think they kind of look similar. Oh, well, Claudia's here. Hello, how you doing? I was literally just saying about 2 minutes ago how nobody has showed up yet. I started early for everybody else, and then nobody shows up. But first person's arrived. Hello, good day. Bob has lost his rights to claim first. We're good. So we're going to continue through the sewers here now that we have what I really came here for was the some hunter sets, but I'm not going to be using that one. The Yharnam set a lot. My god. This is going to be videos and streams. Another reason why I started doing YouTube videos is because I want to improve my speaking skills. Now that may sound a little stupid, and it is. But you might be noticing that sometimes I just go really fast, and then I start stuttering, and then I start forgetting what I'm trying to say. Like that, you know? So I decided that if I'm going to do videos and speak and commentary, I want to improve some of my speaking skills and talk slower and, you know, more of a point to it. So if I ever stop in a sentence and cut myself off, it might be because I'm realizing that I'm messing up and I'm talking too fast or something like that. Just a little bit of a heads up here. Gross. Those ghouls. Well, I think they're all. Honestly, I'm not sure what in this, whatever this village even has is regular undead. I don't think any of these people die. They always turn into monsters. What? It has not been a good day? How could this be possible? Why is such a thing happening? It's always people. You never expect it's not been a good day because everybody's like, yeah, great day, thanks. Throwing everything off there. It was actually really well, probably not funny for you, but I was very intrigued after the last stream. Oh, okay. A little about to tell a story there. Okay. Thank you very much. We got a like on the stream. I forgot that it's I forgot that some people still have school today. It's really weird. It's really weird how you forget about school and the schedule that school gives you when you've been out of school for a couple years. You just kind of forget how it works when you have like a different schedule, when you have like a different work schedule. Thank you. You too have. Wait, what? What? Okay, my microphone just ran out. My microphone just died. This is absolutely the greatest, most professional recording I've ever done in my life. Oh my god. Having fun in school. That never happened for me. Jesus Christ. Alright. This is basically just gonna be me rambling on and on and on. Like I said, on an extended long video. About how I'm doing and stuff. Because it would appear that if I start my streams too early in order to allow more viewers and more an inclusive circle of live viewers and a live audience, nobody shows up. So, you know, guys, it's just me and the archive audience right now. But enough about that. A hunter must hunt, so I shall do that. Did I already open that? Yes, I did. My god. You went down there to get the hunter garb, Sam. Now that you have it, go fight Gascoigne. Or Gascoigne, I don't know. Let's go find him. Gascoigne, let's go. I wonder if actually a lot of the community, like everybody in the community knows how to pronounce his name, but they're just doing it for funsies, to mispronounce it for funsies. And I'm taking it too seriously. They're all like, oh. Very likely. No, I'm a stupid idiot. So that could very likely be a thing. Yeah, I like to make sure that the shortcuts go back to where the lamps are, so because I'm gonna die, you know? It's always my thought. I'm going to die no matter what. Actually, a better way would be to go over to that ladder all the way in the back there, kill the peak, and then go. Come on, roll the freaking ball already. There you go. Good die. Oh my God! Only 2 of them died. Actually, I just swore there. I'm such a bad person. Alright. Time to go fight these 2 douchebags over there. This is basically my run I do when I want to get blood vials. There's 2 runs in the whole game that I think are good for regaining blood vials. From Odin Chapel to the Great Bridge, or in reverse if you prefer that. I prefer this route better because the flaming ball comes down without any nuisance. Or you can go to Myrtle's Loft Middle and just farm the shadows of Yharnam and the pigs, which not only blood echoes, like amazing blood echoes, the best spot to farm the whole freaking game, but also gives you a ton of blood vials. So those 2 are like the only areas why I would ever suggest farming the blood vials, because, you know, they're just so good. They're profitable. I like them a lot. In late game, you really don't care about how much souls or echoes you get from this area. You can die. You don't need to spend any blood echoes or, wow, any blood vials to get hit. You just kind of, whatever. I just got like 50 souls, and I had 5 billion to level up, so I'm just gonna let myself die here and go back to the beginning and do it all over again. So whatever. Net worth still. I like it. I do like to try to figure out things that are most efficient, like the most efficient way to go about things, because, again, a game like this that I love to pieces, I want to know everything about it. It's like there are very few games I watch speedruns through, not because I don't have the utmost respect for that community. I think speedrunners are like the gods of video gaming, but because I feel like breaking a game like that, or like breaking it up into the most efficient paths possible, kind of ruins the casual run for people like me. Like, when I know exactly how these people beat it in like 1 hour, I'm never going to be able to look back at my own playthrough and be like, oh yeah, that's okay. So I usually don't watch speedruns because I feel like I'm going to feel inadequate afterwards. And that's why I think a lot of people are mad at speedrunners when they get like, you're just a speedrunner, you don't know. It's like, because you want to be able to play the game that well, and you hate that they're that good at the game, you can just break it in an hour. That's just my opinion on it, but usually when somebody is an asshole, I usually feel it's because they're either jealous or being stupid. Or both. Because there's no reason to be an asshole to another person. Just be honest. Just be nice to people. Everybody. Alright, let's go. Speaking of being an asshole, this dude right here. I'm not gonna try to cheese him. Usually I cheese him right here, just keep him behind the boulders. Behind the graveyards. Graveyards even. Because, you know, he gets pretty hard. But let's try to see if we can parry him like a man. Nope. Yeah, I got hit, but whatever, got parried. Boom! I do not have the music box, because I kind of forgot to go for that, so, you know. Oh god, that was actually the proper window. Are you kidding me? Oh, god, I'm dead. I am dead. Oh no, I had him there. That is such an whoa, you saw that? I totally did that at the right spot. I hit R1 and my character was like, no, what? I've died. I've died. I've died. Today is the day that I have died. Okay, no. Yes, come on, R1. R1. Why isn't it working? What? That is probably my biggest gripe with this game over the course of all my playthroughs, is the fact that it is so inconsistent with the visceral attacks. Like, it feels like you can be... Again! That attack can just not be visceral. I cannot follow it up with a visceral. It's not possible, guys. Like, maybe my opportunity is already gone by the time I reach him, but I doubt that. Okay, I need to heal up. I could just hit him. Like, I know that's going to hit hard, but actually, no, because the whip, the king, is doesn't actually stagger. Okay, finally, thank God. I must have done something wrong or something. Maybe, okay, nice. And, oh God, only me knocking back can actually kill me like a this is the hard part. This is the hard part, guys. This is the hard part. If he manages to do by jumping, I'm basically dead. Oh god, how? Alright, keep yourself topped off here. Don't want to, like... Yeah, don't want to get explosively flung around. Oh, god! Ooh, okay. Mistakes. Oh, no, action. Molotovs? This is where I got Molotovs, guys. This is where I got them. This is where we got them. This is not cheap. This is why we got Molotovs. To fight. Oh my god, I had like that dead moment. I had like that, oh my god, I'm dead moment. When I rolled and I realized they were freaking around me. All these, like, gravestones, for God's sakes. Gravestones were in my way and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta attack him. He has 1 HP. I gotta attack him. God, this is why Bloodborne is like so... It just makes your blood boil. Get it? Hey! There you guys are. I was wondering where you guys were at. Alright, HGL and Ender... Yeah, Endercrafter. I was gonna say Ender Slender. Wow, we got new people here. Oh, apparently there's been no notifications going out. Thanks, YouTube? What? People are not getting notifications that I'm streaming? That explains that. Weird. Okay. But whatever, we've been streaming for about 21 minutes, so you didn't miss too much, except me just whooping on Gascoigne's ass. Sorry, booty, because YouTube. Well. Yeah, no, I didn't tell you to sit down, but apparently the doll appreciates it. I also hate that thing, but I already talked about it yesterday, how I hate that you can emote on accents by hitting X2 or X2. What controls have I been using my whole life? I'm gonna pump some into vitality just because 10 does not seem reasonable. I mean, I didn't have an issue with my vitality up until now, but I did have to chuck a lot of blood vials against Gascoigne, so, you know. Just want to make sure that doesn't have to happen again. Let's check out what we got going on over here. We could buy the Hunter Chief emblem, but I think, as I said in the last part, I don't want to use that. I want to use the more natural route, which is going through the old Yharnam. And then we shall continue to the Tomb of Odin. Yes, Ender Slender. That's your real name now. Well, I don't know. You can't. Yeah, Molotovs are only there for if you want to kill something with fire. If you want to kill something dry and cooled down, Molotovs are definitely not the way to go. I have just run out of my drink. I am very upset with that. But I shall live for the moment. Seriously, where's my water at? So I'm gonna be going over here and dropping down this little ledge over here to find this item. The red jeweled brooch. Actually, I want to come back here with the binocular thing. Oh, you can't see that face. Okay. So, just in case, we don't actually have it, right? We don't have the music box, so I can't really show that off. But, because the game is super old, so, spoiler, I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you the story here, and then later show you the items that give you that description. Man, she looks kind of mangled up. So that up there, the woman with the brooch, is called Viola. And that brooch was given to her by a certain Gascoigne, who we just murderized. And it turns out that Viola and Gascoigne were a married couple. And it is heavily implied, I guess, or maybe, you know, it's always implied by a lot of people that Gascoigne went crazy because you can see he attacked me for no reason and then turned into a beast. That Gascoigne went crazy and killed his wife. What if that he saw other people killing his wife, and that's when Gascoigne went crazy and started going bloodlust, blood hungry, and killing people. Painting Gascoigne is a much nicer guy. How about that? But it's probably not that case because the daughter you talked to later or earlier clearly mentions that the music box she will provide you with calms Gascoigne down when he forgets about his family, which apparently is a repeating thing, is a recurring thing in this family. And the mother went out searching for him without the music box. So she probably ran across Gascoigne. He didn't recognize her, and he slapped her in the face with a claw, and then she died. Kinda messed up there, but whatever. Ender Slender. And that's weird. So notifications for my stream came out 20 minutes after I started. Kind of weird. Also, this cutscene right here always confused me because, how do I? Wait, do I have a torch? Yeah, I do. Because this cutscene looks beautiful. Like, it doesn't look like it's done with in-game models. It looks like it's pre-rendered or something like that. Despite that, no matter what weird combo of outfits you put on, the game will just roll with it. Look at this. Look, like, it has completely the outfit that I just put on. Completely random mishmash. I remember it was a huge step forward in Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, when the GameCube version could actually use Leon's special costumes on the pre-rendered cutscene, where the PS2 version only used his standard outfit. So, you know, that kind of blows my mind how far we've come since then. Odin Chapel. Here we are. But like I said before, guys, it's fine if you don't worry about the notifications or whatever. Like I said, I love Bloodborne. I'm going to be playing Bloodborne on stream forever and for a long time. So I am personally seeing this not just as a stream, but as a live recording of a Let's Play, basically. This is just going to be me recording this forever and ever. So people can drop in and drop out whenever they feel like, and I'm just going to keep talking. Easy peasy. So we're in Odin Chapel now, and here we have this beggar. For some reason that I do not understand, and I'm serious, sometimes I don't understand the community here. People always wonder, or always call this a girl, or a woman.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must
I've never in my whole life thought this was a girl. I've always said that's a guy 100%, no matter what. He sounds like a guy. He doesn't have a real face like that gives away what his gender is, but he always sounded like a guy to me, and he is officially a guy. So I never understood how people like mistook that.
Even some folks hide screams of women folk.
Women folk.
Stench of blood.
Is that supposed to be? I always thought. I never saw the subtitles. I always thought he said women folk. Weird. Is that an old school spelling, or is it something completely different than I thought?
Tell him about this here Odin Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell him to come on over.
Don't worry, Ender. That's how I felt. I was like, man, I don't want to be Austrian. I want to be American. And here I am.
I know
just follow your dreams, man.
You, but if you happen upon someone
that probably was a little bit deep. You were probably just making a joke, and I was like,
Chapel,
just follow your dreams, man. Just do what you want.
Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
So this dude is actually one of the coolest characters in the game. Of course, he's like just sitting out here, he doesn't actually move ever, but he's a cool dude, man. Like, he takes care of Odin Chapel. He used the incense all over the place in order to ward off, I guess in all these pots here, to ward off beasts. And true to his word, beasts never appear in this area naturally. So you can send people here and keep them safe, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This dude keeps, takes care of other people for no reason. In Yharnam, where everybody's crazy and a douchebag, this dude is just super nice and helpful and friendly. He's the creepiest looking dude in the whole freaking game, obviously. Like, look at him. What the heck is that? The heck is that? But all he wants is to protect people and have friends. You know what? And I'm down with that. Never judge a book by its cover. Love that dude. Protect him. Make sure when on is over, make friends with him. You know, don't leave him alone. He's a good dude. Meanwhile, these dudes are freaking butt cheeks. Yeah, there we go. Will you demonetize my video for that, YouTube? Butt cheeks? Is that too hardcore for today's day and age? Oh my god. Yep, the running YouTube gag will go on forever. Ow! Right. How could you assume the gender of that person? No, but seriously, I always found it very confusing that people were like, I don't know who that is. Could be a guy or a girl? Like, that's a guy, 100%. Look at him. Like, listen to him. That's a guy. And sure enough, officially a guy. So that's weird. I don't understand. Maybe I just have an easier time telling that apart. I don't know. So now we have something pretty cool here. We got Hunter Gob and a top. Ignore the big dude back there. Look at me. Look at me. Look at how pretty I am now. I got my... Come on, man. I need something that zooms in. There you go. Got a cool hunter garb. If you look closely, it is the exact same hunter garb, the exact same coat, with the exact same belts around my chest and everything, except it has a little bit of a coat on top, that little flying sack. So if we take that off, it's the exact same coat. The exact same thing. But it, as the description says, one of the standard articles of the hunter attire fashioned at the workshop. This one without the cape that wipes away blood. Accompanied with a short cape to wipe away blood. So it's the exact same coat, but now without the cape, which I prefer this one. Still think the Yharnam Hunter garb is much cooler though, but the top hat is pretty neat. I'm gonna go with the top hat for a while. Also, in case you're wondering, I picked up also a glove and shoes, but they're literally the exact same from the first Hunter set. So, don't know why they gave you those, but whatever. Just in case, I guess, you didn't find the other set in the sewers. Other than that, you just have a duplicate you can sell if you want to for some souls. Let's go up here quickly. I'm not going to use that gate as I stated previously. Oh, that dude just... Oh my god! That dude just wrecking me. Okay, look at this gate. For this gate, in order to open, we need to buy the 100 church key, handkerchief thing that costs 1,000, 10,000 souls even, echoes even. And as I said, I'm not going to do that. This is a massive, massive shortcut towards part of the game. This is what you got to do if you want to get certain weapons early or certain areas early. Buy that handkerchief for 10,000 echoes and then go into this area. I'm about to get my face mashed in by this dude, but oh god! Don't log on to big dudes, by the way. Big dudes are gonna mess with your camera. Just roll around him and then just smack him in the face, or in the ankles actually. Just kind of bite him with a little. That was actually what I didn't expect, except for the little surprise dash he did there at me initially. Only a special emblem opens the main gate. So I got some little, looks like little grapes there. No, those are flowers. Those are little flowers. You see that? There's little flowers down there. And then what I assume is 2 people praying to a chalice. Yeah. Okay. Did you just call me ugly? You don't like my character? Excuse me, I like my character. I think I'm cute. I think I'm very cute. One thing I can agree with, one thing I do not appreciate myself in these games and any of the models I try to make, is the fact I can't stand the noses in these games. The noses all look weird. Like, the noses all look kind of broken to some degree. But, yeah, no. I've tried many a time, so you can ask my wife, I've tried hours upon hours upon hours to make a good-looking character, male or female, in these games, and it's just not freaking possible. Like, From Software is amazing at making games, and making stories, and making the toughest and fairest games in the world. Character creator, not so much. Get a little bit of what is it called? Oh my god. Range there, thank you. Alright. That dude's gonna come at me. Oh god. Oh, I forgot it. He's still alive. And now, let's go. Wait, you're still alive? Okay, I thought it was a one-shot. Really happy with that, but apparently... Wait, let me see that. Ah, still not a one-shot. Okay. And here we go. Probably the most important item in the whole game. The monocular. Put that right on here. Also put the bolt hunter mark there. Boom. The monocular. It lets you zoom in and examine things up close. You can also see by the little cursor or by the little cross in the middle, you can also use this to aim with your guns or certain weapons in the game. It's kind of cool. It has a... It's very nice and adaptive for things. Yes, Disco Kitty. I agree with that. This game is probably the greatest game of all time. Which is why I'm hoping to God at some point they're going to make a sequel. And as I've said before in Reddit, people actually agreed with me yesterday on that. On Reddit, I said that Bloodborne 2... Oh god, I need to get that thing over there. The Scurrying Beast, I need to get that. Nah, don't worry. We're just going to load back in. Basically, Bloodborne 2 should not be a continuation of Yharnam. I never ever wanted to see it. Yharnam's story is over. The story of the Great Ones, as told here, is over. There's no need for a sequel. Instead, I think Bloodborne should be like an anthology series where each game deals with a different horror, right? Like with Alone in the Dark, for example. The first one was about Eldritch Lovecraft horror in a mansion. The second one was about a weird gangster mafia house. Not that. Forget about that. And the third one was Ghost Town in like a Native American like area. I like that. That's pretty cool. Like a different kind of mystery and horror element each game, but with like the same kind of gameplay, same kind of trick weapons, because I love the trick weapons. Trick weapons are better than any weapon found in Dark Souls ever. So they just need to do that. They need to take Bloodborne, a horror-focused series, similar to Souls, similar to Dark Souls, with cool trick weapons and a new mystery each game. I'm not sure if you could do that for a long term. I'm not sure if Miyazaki and his team can actually produce that constantly, like cool new mysteries, but hey, it would be cool. So, this right here is a cool door. It leads back to whoever thought what's called the Cleric Beast. You can actually prove that by throwing some coins there. I can show that off if you want, but there's proof online, which I thought was really cool because that door says it's closed when you hit it, when you examine it. It doesn't say it's locked, doesn't say opens from another side, it just says closed. No other door, as far as I'm aware in the whole game, just says closed. And it turns out it was supposed to be a shortcut between this area and the Cleric Beast area. But apparently they took it out. They took it out from the game, but not actually took out the prompt where it's closed. That's weird. Why would you think that the enemies would run away, HDL? I mean, like, I'm just a little dude. Like, look at me. I'm just a little dudette in this case. Just a little dudette, and people come running at me. Like, why would they run away from me? I'm just so small. They can probably whoop my butt. Alright, I kind of forgot how to get to Old Yharnam. Give me a second. I gotta go back here and then down the stairs. I went up here, but we gotta go downstairs. So let's do that quickly. Also, by the way, just completely random tidbit here. Yesterday I completely changed all the settings on my TV, all my image settings, and by God does the game look even better now. I thought the game was gorgeous before, but now it looks even better. Like, much clearer, more colorful. I also want to show this off for people that have never played this game. Don't get grabbed by that. Don't ever get touched by that. Don't do that. We're gonna have to at some point, but, you know, not right now. Look at this beautiful city. You see that down there? Oh, here it is. You see that bridge down there? I actually don't know. Is that... No, wait. That's the, Yeah, that's the bridge that leads to the aqueduct. Right? Yeah, that's not the Cleric Beast's bridge. So this, as far as I'm aware... This should be the bridge. Yeah, this should be the bridge where we went to fight Gascoigne. Like, there's these guys with a rolling fiery ball waiting for us to roll it down there, and that is like there right here is a ladder that leads down to the sewers. This game is so interconnected and beautiful that I can't believe like how much genius the people behind From Software are. Like, none of the games they've made are bad. None of the games they've made are bad. Dark Souls 1, you know, amazing game. Everybody loved it. I've yet to beat it, but that's not because I don't like it, just because I had other games to play. Dark Souls 2, not the greatest of them, but I certainly enjoyed that game. There was some but not because of like bad level design or whatever, which some people seem to criticize it for. Like, oh, it's terrible level design. Whatever, you know. Everybody, even a team like From Software, doesn't need to like. Sometimes just need to be like, whatever, let's put some crazy stuff in here. And think about how it connects later. And again, it wasn't made by Miyazaki, like, it wasn't spearheaded by Miyazaki, so the other dude was just kind of like, I want to make crazy and weird stuff that stacks on top of each other, but I don't know how to combine it because I'm not Miyazaki, so let's just have something cool. And I like it, whatever, it was a cool game, it was a neat little game. What I hated about Dark Souls 2 was the movesets. Like, I was, after playing Dark Souls 3 and really enjoying the scimitars, going to Dark Souls 2 being like, yeah, I want to be the swordsman for the scimitar and all that. And then seeing the stupid, absolute dumb, ridiculous movesets that the scimitar has where you're breaking your own arm to swing it. I went back to Dark Souls 1 and realized the scimitars have the exact same moveset from Dark Souls 3. And I was like, who thought it was a good idea to mess with the movesets? Whoever that is, that guy needs to stop. Just stop. Please, don't ever. Don't ever. Actually, I settled down because of Katana, who eventually I end up with. Same with my recent playthrough. I got the Beast Hunter scythe, as I said previously, as early as freaking possible, and then I quickly replaced it with the Chage because I love katanas because I'm a weeb like that. But I still love the scythe. I think, actually, while my Chikage is at +9 right now, and my scythe is only +7, I actually think that the scythe has a controversial opinion. I think the scythe actually is a better moveset. That's just my opinion. Obviously, it doesn't have, like, the stagger and the blood effect and the rapid poison and all that, but I just like the dagger, the short moveset of the scythe, and it just goes in with your first R1, you actually dash in, then a lot of quick movements, and then you hit L1 and you back off automatically. It's very good. I think it's a very, very good weapon. You should definitely try it out if you've never done it before.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you?
I am well armed, yes, but they're beasts. I am but a human, but men. We're but men. This guy's seen some nonsense. See, look at this dude.
Vile bloods.
Master Lagares, hunter of vile bloods.
Our prey might differ, but we are hunters.
By the way, guys, let me know. Actually, let me quickly check how loud I am compared to the game, so I can check
we've learned.
All right, that actually sounds pretty good. Okay, cooperate.
Oh.
All right, so now we're friends with this dude Alfred over here.
Take this.
He's a cool dude.
Celebrate our acquaintance.
He gives you fire paper and prey. Very nice. Also, I actually didn't see that for a while there. You can see on his chest right there, he has the hunter rune. You see that? Look in the upper right corner at my blood echoes. It's the exact same icon. That's known as the hunter rune. You can see it actually continues right there underneath his belly, which is weird because that means it's kind of just also, I heard somewhere. I should look at his eyes. Give me a second here. Let's look into his eyes if I can. Don't break his face. Don't break his face. That's not gonna yield any results. I don't know. It could be. I thought it was kind of reaching it here, but people are saying that his pupils are like getting really big and are getting mashed and kind of just dissolving. I don't see that. Let me look at my own. No, I don't really see that, but whatever. That's cool. Also, I think my character looks beautiful. Thank you, Slender Render. Hey, Bonnie, how you doing? I love how Disco Kitties has come to both streams now, telling us how amazing Bloodborne is, which I absolutely agree with, and then completely disappeared. Just, I mean, absolutely. I would do that. Walk into a stream, be like, this game's amazing, and then leave because that's truth. But, you know, I'm just kind of confused by that. Alright. Down through the village. Stop singing, Sam. No copyright claims, please. Look at this. Let's check out a little bit of these. Oh, they're faceless. Never freaking... Oh, this guy. Oh, he's like, feed me. I am hungry. Put Reese's Pieces in my mouth. I don't know why. That's the first thing I thought of. Reese's Pieces. Just quick disclaimer. I've never had Reese's Pieces because I don't like peanut butter. But for some reason, that was the first thing I thought of. Alright, this dude right here is a cool dude. Well, he's not like a special beast dude. He's just rude lycanthrope. Or werewolf. I don't know why we don't just call him werewolves. I love how everybody in the community calls them lycanthropes. And I'm like, just call them werewolves. It's so much easier to pronounce. Just now, the last 2 times when I said lycanthrope, I was pretty uncertain if I was pronouncing it correctly. Also, how did he grab me? Come on. Have longer range, dear. Kane. Yeah. So this guy gives you bloodstone shards. I think he gives you bloodstone shard every single time you fight him. I think like for 100% you give it that. Which is pretty cool, because if you need bloodstone shards, that means that's the guy you want to farm. Boop. Let's get down here. And as I said before, just to reiterate to new people to the stream, you can see this not as a regular stream. I will not stop when everybody leaves or if nobody's here. This is more of a live recording, since this will go back down on the archives later on. I love this game, and I'm going to be playing this game forever, so you may tap in, tap out, or even come whenever you feel like, because I'm just going to be recording this or play this forever. I love this game. This is just the greatest game of all time. Oh, damn! Oh, I forgot the scurrying beast up. Oh, when I got the monocular, I need to go back and get that. And I forgot to read that. Oh, God. It said this town has been long abandoned. Hunters keep out, or hunters not welcome. So, we're kind of trespassing here, guys. They don't want us here. But I don't care, because there's a scurrying beast right over here. Buddy! Ooh, what? I missed him. I missed him. No, stop. Stop. Seize this! At once! Oh, you got stuck there, don't you? And I need to go back there again, get whatever that is. Bloodstone shards. Important to get all those. Actually, the scurrying beasts don't get really important until later on when you need to get chunks. Because, I mean, regular stone shards and twin stone shards are easily grinded from enemies. They drop fairly frequently, so it's not that hard to handle. Chunks and rock is Super rare. You need to make sure you know what you're doing with that. You can, however, buy them at the inside shop, but for an intense amount of inside. Like, by God, keeping all that inside up and not dying is ridiculous. To, like, winter lanterns and stuff like that. A shortcut we cannot open yet. Let me put up my torch a little bit. Also, let me replace that with the hunter's torch. It's literally the exact same thing, but one of them is a hunter's torch, and the other one's just a regular torch for peasants. So I don't care. I'm gonna pick up this hunter's torch and just go with it. It's been almost 15 minutes since we started recording. That's fine by me. I could probably go for 2 hours here. This game is beautiful. I don't really know like the best spot to look at all these things is, but this game is beautiful. What is that? I thought it was a character now. Just be a couple of mines. And I'm gonna have to get that. Second. Oh, another Bloodstone Shard. Okay, that's actually good. And now for another freaking ladder climbing session, because, you know, great level design there, guys. If I miss that one ledge and go after the Scurrying Beast, I'm gonna miss out on that Bloodstone Shard and have to take it a second time. But if I go for the Bloodstone Shard immediately, I might miss out on the Scurrying Beast. So overall, I could also be just a boss and an amazing, like, excellent player and get both at the same time, but, you know, that's not gonna happen. I am pretty shite at these games. I wonder if YouTube will copy, or will, like, strike me if I pronounce swear words with different accents. I guess so.
You there! Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those alone.
You sure? Because that guy's coming at me.
For the hunter will face the hunter.
They don't like my torch, by the way. They will not attack, as far as I'm aware, unless you put down the torch. Oh, well, no, he still doesn't attack. Alright. Also, I love when the guy starts talking, you're, like, immediately drawn to this tower up here. Will you attack? Yeah, you will. Okay. Alright. See that? He attacked me first. Not my fault he did that. But wait, you're drawn immediately to this kind of tower here, because, you know, it's the first big thing you've seen. You might be, is he in the windows over here? Is he up there? But no! He's just hanging out up there. See that? Right there? He's moving. He's kind of breathing a little bit. That's him. That's the dude. And he's got a nasty surprise right there. Yeah, dead chat. That's weird. I started streaming an hour earlier today in order to include more and more people, you know, different time zones, and for some reason less people showed up. So I guess 3 p.m. is the magic number for everybody. You wanna go? Or what? Oh god, what is that? Whoa, how have I never seen that? Is that a bag over his head? No, there's his head. It's a bag over his hands. What the heck? But also, if you look back up to the top right of my screen, that is the hunter's mark again. There's a lot of people in this game strung up just like the hunter mark, and I don't know why. What does that imply about the hunters themselves? It's a rune after all. Hunter's mark is a rune, and runes are provided by the great ones, isn't it? Or aren't they? So therefore, maybe what we consider hunters. Maybe maybe this thing that we took up our mantle and we're like, oh yeah, the sign is for us to hunt beasts. Should be like bad stuff here. Bless you, Chloe. My dog just sneezed. Oh! Oh my god, it's here. There it is. Hello there. How you doing? Oh boy. Okay. That's a weird little bug that... Get out of my way. It's a weird little bug that just, I love. I pointed that out to my wife, and she was like, what the heck is that? You get nothing. I was like, at first, this was like, is this a monster? Is this a beast? Do I have to fight it? Is this like a secret boss? Oh my god, this would be so cool. It would be cool if you looked up in the sky and suddenly there was like a secret boss you didn't know about and you had to fight. But no, sadly, it's just literally a visual bug, and that's it. Like I said, this game is very, very buggy. Like, I honestly, before this game, I knew the games had bugs left and right, of course. That's how glitches and exploits occur. But I always thought that only PC games were that volatile when it comes to glitches, but no, this game is ridiculous when it comes to glitches. Usually there's a guy through the ground right here. No, I don't see this, huh? But usually there's a guy who falls right through the ground here every time, and his face is sticking out, and it's freaking hilarious. Alright, we're gonna take this plunge right here. Ooh, item. Let's try to eat that. Upgrade my whip. My cane, I guess. The name's the cane, but I can see it with the whip. So now Jura, or whatever, however you pronounce his name, the guy at the top of that tower, decided that, yo man, you can't advance a little too far into my town here, and these beasts are under my protection, so I'm gonna kick your butt. And he does so by firing him with a freaking machine gun. Look at that. Look at him. He's using a freaking machine gun. Weird. Either way, time to get out of here. I gotta be fast about this because I'm about to get mashed in the face. There's another hunter. Avoid that guy at all costs. There's also some enemies around here, so regular enemies, so I need to be swift about this. Swift like a coursing river and then get up here. Yep, the dude still tries to kill me, and he backs off. He moonwalks back to his position because that guy is like his range. He's not allowed to pass by those stairs. See, he's trying to come after me, and then he immediately has to back off. Because that's his AI. He has to stay up in that area. You can't break AI by coming after me. This, you know, this might be troublesome. Do I have the pistol? I don't have the pistol. No, I do not have the pistol. I know that for a fact. Okay. This might be troublesome. Usually I use the pistol for this, but we might be screwed. I've never thought the Jura fairly, because I am terrible. At this early level, the Jura is kind of like a super tough boss. He just destroys you. So I usually just kind of... Yeah, I can't do this. What? Yeah, it's not possible. See that? See how much damage it does there? Alright, so I need the hunter pistol. Otherwise, this is not possible. Look at that! Look how much damage he does! And how little damage I do in return. It's ridiculous to think that you should ever fight this guy, like, in a normal fashion. Like, look at that! Did you see that? Did you spot that? You see how much damage how much HP I just lost? I do not consider this a fair fight. Therefore, I will not fight him fair ever. I will... The only way to fight this guy fairly is by fighting him, like, when you're level 100, I think. As, like, a comparison, the hunter downstairs is not that tough. Like, I mean... Oh, actually, wow, actually, didn't I... Wow, never... Oh! Knock him out! Knock him down! Oh! Almost! Get him! Yeah! Buddy! Woo! Got him! And now we're quickly going to exit the game and return to the title menu. I'm so sorry spilling anything. Oh my god. Wait, is this your place or is this your mother's place? If it's your mother's place, you better clean it up right now or you gonna get it. Are you gonna get it? Don't spill juice over your mother's kitchen. She's gonna kill you. That's what I've learned in my life. Do not do that. Either way, now that we have reloaded this area, his gear should be right up the top here with me. That's what happens when you knock things off a cliff most of the time. Their stuff is right then and there. Yep, there it is. Good. Powder Kick Hunter Badge. Also, I can't sadly use the minigun myself. I don't know. Also, he was standing here with the minigun. He wasn't sitting on top of it, as the game implies with this contraption you're supposed to. So how the heck was he using the minigun in the first place? Like, properly, I mean. Like, that just doesn't make any goddamn sense. But whatever. So now we got the Hunter Powder Keg badge, which allows us to buy his weapons, the stake driver, and the rifle spear. I actually do like the rifle spear, but I'm not going for Blood Tinge this time around, so I do want to play a whole game with the rifle spear a little bit until I get to the Chicago and just see what I can do with that. Because... basically, there's a stat in this game, you know, for people that have played this game, called Blood Tinge, which dictates all of your damage done with blood. Blood is in all of your bullets, so therefore, the more blood tinge you have, the more damage your bullets will do. There's only one weapon, as far as I'm aware, maybe the DLC added another one that I don't know of, but as far as I'm aware, there's only... yeah, I think another weapon, whatever. But in the base game, in the vanilla game, one weapon that scales, the only weapon that scales with blood tinge is the Chicago, the katana. Because it has a blood mode where you two-hand it and it only scales with blood tinge. So, the cool thing to do is to pick like the... to get the rifle spear early, which scales with skill and blood tinge, because it's a rifle spear. So you swipe with it with the spear part, that's scales of skill, and then you shoot them with the gun part, with the rifle part, which scales of left hinge. So it's a cool weapon to use. Boop. Gotta go! Gotta go! Oh my god! Gotta go! Move! Oh my god. These dudes are not to be trifled with. Y'all got the red eyes. They all add some kind of beast communion going on here. Not following me? Really? Really? Oh, there you go. Alright. So they can't go up the ladder, which is why we're going up here, but also because this is a little shortcut back to the Druid's Tower. Don't fall off, please. I keep having that fear. And we're back up here at that staircase where Hunter can't come after us, so I'm going to be going down here now. Boop, doop, doop, doop. Now, it's time for me to take care of these beasts one at a time, hopefully. Or, you know, they can just come at me all at once, which would be terrible. Okay. Also, as I said before... Oh, God. Oh, my God. The chain, the whip, is serrated, which means it does more damage to the beasts. I would honestly, if you're fighting against groups, I would not ever lock on. Because locking on kind of like limits you in range with your weapons. I would lock off for attacks like these, because I feel they have the chance to really whiff if you don't. Good. Also on 101s, it's fine to lock on. There are some weapons like the Chikage where people swear on do not lock on ever, just kind of fight without it. And I can see what they mean. Like, sometimes locking on actually kind of seems to reduce some of your options. Like, the character, the way they move and the way they engage upon enemies cuts into your hitboxes, or when you lock on. So, for example, right now, when I hit circle, I roll. But when I'm locked on, I sidestep. It kind of it's just different. So sometimes not locking on is a better option. There you go. Like 3 years later after the game came out, let me teach some things. Like as if that's ever gonna work out. So there's some more dudes hanging out over there. I'm gonna Gonna bring out my torch again because it scares them and because this area is pretty freaking dark. I didn't even check what I just picked up. Good job. Good job, Sam. I actually forgot what that was. Oh my god. If anybody knows what I just picked up, I'd be totally down with being told. Also, this, we get a little bit of a preview here. Yeah, we get a little bit of a preview here of what's to come. I don't know why these beasts would have strung another beast up like that, though. Like, was that beast so vile and so rude that even the other beasts of old Yharnam were like, nah, we don't know what we'll do. Whatever, not my problem. These guys drop blood gems. That's pretty cool. Whoa, what the heck is happening? Oh, this looks very intimidating from this angle. Yeah, I've never actually seen what it looks like under the folds. This is kind of dirty, I don't know. Oh, that didn't even come after me yet. What? Bloodstone shard. There you go. More to upgrade. Say hello to this guy. One thing I think you definitely need to lock onto for are the jump attacks. The jump attacks without lock on just simply don't work, in my opinion. Like, of course, you can freaking master the art of jump attacking without locking on, but why would you just lock on to an enemy and then unlock? Because smart. But yeah, I think a lot of people give a lot of these systems crap because they keep locking onto stuff and just don't want to deal with it without it. Because there's like I hear a lot of the time an issue where people claim that this is very hard. For example, the fight against Rom. I will not spoil it again for people that haven't seen this, because I know there's like a couple, like 2-3 people on my subscribers, my regular streamer viewers, haven't seen this game yet. But when you fight Rom, for example, for anybody who's played the game before, people complain that the system, the combat system, is not designed to fight more than one person. And to that I say, what? Because that, again, it's like then you're saying Kingdom Hearts, for example, is not designed to fight more than one Heartless, because when you lock on, you can only lock onto one enemy at a time. And I'm like, that's stupid, no. Yeah, of course it is easier to fight one-on-one battles, but you can do other things. How the heck do I get over there? Since I've done so many playthroughs by now through this game, I kind of skip a couple of items, especially in this area, and just rush straight to the boss of the area. So I kind of feel like I'm missing out here. Like I forgot how to do half these things. I mean, I definitely have forgotten how to do them. Oh, okay, that's simple. Whatever. Wait, no. How? What? I drop again. Oh, that's what happened. Cold blood dew. Nothing important. It's okay. We didn't necessarily need to pick that up, but hey, we got it. That's what matters. You like the scream of the beasts? Yeah, it's a great scream. It's the kind of scream you'll hear from your mother if you don't clean up that apple juice. Quality jokes, everybody. I'm glad that the apple juice will be the running gag going on from now on. You've delivered, HDL. You have delivered. So these crows just defended that bloodstone shard. I don't know why. Let me check over here. Yeah, you see that, dude? So this is where we're about to be going, guys. We actually can't go down here, which I'm really sad about. There's a river going on down here, and you can never ever go down there, which is one of the few like areas in the game that the game explicitly shows you. You just explicitly see down here, but you never get to actually go there. I would have liked to be more on the outskirts of Yharnam too. Like not exactly in the city, but like outside, like see. Like, for example, it would have been really cool if you go outside Yharnam and you see there's nothing there, literally nothing. It's just empty space or something like that. Man, that would have really hammered the whole concept of the game down. Alright. Oh my god, it keeps freaking bouncing off. Alright. One by one. Did the scurrying beast run away? No, there he is. Okay. Huh. Ooh, you almost did a disappearing act on me there, but not today. Got that bloodstone shard. Swell. Don't want to reload the game again. Alright, throw that at him. Get his attention. Actually, no, just kill him. Just kill him straight up. Boom, got it. Easy. Easy. Just gonna get his attention before the other guy showed up and then just smack him in the face. But apparently, Molotovs are just overpowered right now. Pungent blood cocktail. I've never tried those. Let's go. He completely ignores me. Oh, that's a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. I don't know what the heck they're supposed to be doing. I guess I'm just supposed to draw them out and into an area so I can AoE them or something. So, like, combine the pungent blood cocktail with the Molotov cocktail, and you might have a recipe for success on your hands. But other than that, whoa! Did you see that? Doesn't open from the side. I can't really hear anything right now because, as I said before, I'm monitoring myself through my headphones. But I'm wondering if you can hear snarls past that door. That'd be interesting. I like my little ponytail. You know what's really funny is when I pointed out way earlier that I thought I accidentally crafted my character all after Yusefka. I even gave her the same hairstyle. That was completely on accident, I swear to God. That dude's just hanging out up there. What a rude dude. Can I target him? No, the game really wants you to believe this is an ambush, or like really wants you to ambush here. So just go back there and he just drops down like that. Just seriously, the first couple of times I came back here, I thought they just spawned him in. Like they were just cheap enough to spawn an enemy in here because he had no enemy. He just drops down like that. And he shows up out of nowhere. But then I became a little bit more crafty and looked up there and was like, oh, he's just hanging out over there. That's kind of stupid. But whatever. Time to open a shortcut so we don't have to redo this whole thing over and over and over again. By the way, for the one with the sharp eyes among you, however that phrase goes, you may notice, if you go back and watch that part again, you may notice that the wolf, the beast, came through the door before it actually broke. Like, his body, his model, came through the door before it actually broke. So that was not very smooth. That happens with every single enemy that is supposed to break down a door. It also happens upstairs when we fight the Jura. There is a beast that is supposed to break through a door, but it clearly gets through the door before it actually breaks. And I find that very humorous. You might not. You might think it's stupid, but I think it's very funny to point that out, so I do. And what's some sharp? Good. We're gonna use all these to upgrade our weapon. I was gonna, so that's the shortcut opened to the lamp, which we'll go to right now because I do wish to upgrade and level up with all the echoes I got right now. Yeah, I swear to God, I said this earlier, like 10-20 minutes ago. Disco Kitty Gaming, great person, just shows up twice in a row, and twice in two of my streams goes, Bloodborne's the greatest game ever, I love it so much, and then completely disappears and never says anything again. I don't know. It's funny, I like it. If this happens on every single one of my Bloodborne streams, I'm totally down with that. I just dropped something. I don't know if you heard that, but it just fell. Classic me. Just dropping things. Alright. Time to... I want to level up first. Yeah, I want to upgrade just in case. Let's upgrade our weapons first in case we run off completely. Hey, Gehrman. How you doing, my good sir? Nice hat. Nice... I like your scarf a lot. Give it to me. Let's upgrade this. Also, give me a weapon, by the way. Throw it cane. Alright, so now I have literally 0 twin bloodstone shards, but I got a lot of bloodstone shards regular, so... You know what? Let me fortify my hunter blunderbuss. Yeah, I should do that. But first I want to level up because the blunderbuss is not as important as a damaging weapon. For me, it's more of a support gun, so you know. Don't need to upgrade that necessarily if I don't have the echoes left for it. I'm gonna put how many I can put so much skill in here. Oh my god. That's why it goes 25 and that's why it kind of slows down. So we're gonna keep this at 25 for now. 25 is kind of the first soft cap for your stats. You can see here, it goes in 2 increments from 127 to 130 even, and then 132. And then when we go here, it only gives us 1 more point afterwards. So we're going to stick with 25 for now. And I'm going to put more into my vitality because I'm going to freaking need it for the next boss.
Farewell, good hunter. Thank you, doll. Wait,
let's be cute. Let's be cute here. Come on. Why wasn't my touchpad working? Come on. Yo, what are you doing? I thought we had a thing going on here. Come on. There you go. Oh, she kissed me on the head. That's cute. I messed that one up, but whatever. Do I want anything else? I might want quicksilver bullets. I want antidotes. How many do I have? 10 stored. 1. I'm running out of quicksilver bullets too. That's pretty awkward. All right, we're good. We're set. Let's dive right into the next boss. You guys ready for this? Hold Yharnam. I do enjoy this, but if I'm gonna do like a series where I record this, I don't know. Let me guys know, you know. Let me guys know. No, nothing wrong with that one. Guys, let me know in the comments or in the chat right now. It's only HGL and me, so I don't know. But guys, let me know if you would prefer me to do this as a stream, as I said, live recording, or if you want me to do actual videos on Bloodborne with editing and all that. You guys let me know. It's kind of important because I love Bloodborne, and for Halloween, I want to do Bloodborne. So you guys let me know. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do a video, or do you want me to stream on Bloodborne? It's up to you. You're creepy. I don't like you. Alright, time to get out of here. Drop right down here. Down here again. I take a safe plunge here. Don't lose too much HP, because you're about to fight a boss. Remember that. You don't want to lose all the HP by going back there. There's another reason why I hate Canehurst, because in order to fight the boss there, you actually have to drop down a significant like height and hit and hurt yourself, so that's stupid. But either way, there's gonna be fights in the way, so it's not like I'm gonna be going through a scot-free. So as little HP as possible and keep myself as healthy as I can be. Alright, a guy's not coming after me, it's pretty good. But they don't just scream. They don't just scream because it's funny, alright? When they scream, it's because they're calling other enemies. Like that. So, something that I don't like about this is, you can see the purple skull up there. There are two types of poison in this game. Slow poison and fast poison. Or as the Dark Souls community would know it as poison and bleed. I don't know why they changed that to fast poisoning. I don't know why they thought that was a smarter thing to call it than just bleed again. And how having two kinds of poisoning is funny or, like, interesting or whatever, but, you know. But what really is weird is the fact that the only way to distinct between fast and slow poisoning is the fact that the skull symbol is purple on one and red on the other. That's it. They didn't even give it, like, individual icons. They just have different colors around them. I thought it was really stupid, but, you know. Again, it's not a perfect game. It's my favorite game of all time, but that doesn't mean it's perfect and gets away scot-free. If it has issues, I will freaking point them out. Like the frame rates, like the camera sometimes being spastic. There's a lot of issues with this game, but I still love it so much. So you can summon Alfred here. Alfred? You can summon Alfred here. We might do that if I end up having too much trouble here. Remember, I haven't used the cane in a while. I might be under-leveled. I do not know, because I usually go to this boss a little bit later, because I usually buy the handkerchief. Wow! I usually buy the handkerchief for 10,000 and move somewhere else first. So we might actually need some help here with from Alfred. Plus, I like seeing Alfred in action. He's a cool dude. Nice guy. Upstanding citizen. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't ever think that he's weird or anything. Don't even worry. Oh, Yuzefka's Bloodwile. Let me just... I don't think I'm going to be using freaking Molotovs because they kind of put me at risk here of being caught. Did he scale with anything? They scale with Strength and with Arcane. That's good to know. No, wait, what? Well, you can watch the videos later, too. I'm not 100% certain what you mean by that. Because, I mean, when I mean videos, I mean, I literally just record a video, edit it, and then upload it. Streams would be the exact same thing, except that there's live, you know, live chat with you guys. And that I can't edit it. So, stuff. So we're fighting the Bloodstuff Beast. As I said before, this is basically the thing that was hanging off of the cathedral. Where all the other beasts were stringing at. And this dude is annoying just because I can't not hit him. Got him. Because I usually don't parry this guy. I usually just throw him in the face. I remember that one video I uploaded where I got the Chicago earlier as fast as I could, and then went back to destroy the Bloodstuff Beast and give him all the blood he wanted. Time. Whoa. Only problem with the blunderbuss is that the pistol doesn't have it. Range. Also, this dude, as you can see right there, he does poison damage, so I gotta be careful with this dude. Keep whipping him. Keep whipping him. Did not do what I wanted. That is an issue for me in this game that will forever go on. I do not have what's it called? Not courage. I don't believe, I don't have faith in my own parries. So a lot of, now he's going crazy. Now just being near him will poison me, so I gotta be very careful about what I do next. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, where's he at? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Pop that, pop that. Oh! No! No! Accidentally did a thing where I switched weapon stance and all that while I was being poisoned. Not good. Not good. Calm down. I'm the most I've ever been in my life right now. Oh god. Don't let him grab you. Forget parrying. Just be careful, man. Oh, he's freaking out. Oh, he's freaking out. Oh, he's freaking out. Okay, okay. Whoa. I got you. See that? Just being in the vicinity is freaking poisoning. Oh my god, how did I live? It doesn't matter if I live or not, because I can't fight back. I don't know how to fight back right now. It's basically just ripping me to shreds, and I don't know how to steal it. I'm just gonna have to be aggressive. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was a bad idea, honestly. So I'm noticing here that his poison is a buff he gives himself. It runs out. Maybe not. Maybe just stupid. Alright, but I need to be aggressive. I can't stand back and wait for him to allow me the opportunity to parry him, because that's just not gonna happen. Oh no! See, this is where I prefer to unlock and roll away, because I think rolling is more of range. But I do not want to lose. I do not want to get him out of my sight at all. Not even for a freaking second. Oh god. Big mistake. Big mistake. Oh. Weapon through the freaking pillars. Abuse the game for what it is. It's a game. Cheese the game. Oh god. No. 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 Jesus, man. Whoa! This is much. I'm so not used to the frickin' Kane's damage and what he does. I am also using the blunderbuss, which I never use. Interrupt him. Interrupt his charge. Didn't work. Did not work. Forget about the poison. More the fact that he's poisoning me. Whatever. Just don't get hit and kill him. Stay topped off. Stay topped off, Sam. Oh, yeah! Oh, my God. That was much more difficult than it freaking had to be. Pop that head up. I remember, recall how I just referenced that video I uploaded of me beating that thing with the Chikage? Well, after I stopped recording, I did something else, like I edited the video or something, and then I looked back and my character died from poison. So I decided, popping an antidote is kind of an important thing. Don't know why I used a blood vial, because I was going to be okay, but whatever. And, okay. My god, and all that for a chalice. Oh, god. Thanks for believing in me, HDL. I did not have time to look at your words of encouragement, but I felt them. Thank you very much. Hello, Foxy. How you doing? Now we have a Foxy and another Foxy. This is very confusing, but that's why we call you HGL, my good man. Alright, so as I said, I'm running out of Quicksilver bullets. That's just going to be a thing, because I'm actually using them quite frequently in this run for some reason. I don't really like parrying, and I may sound stupid here, but I don't like parrying because it kind of takes away a lot of the difficulty of the game. I mean, yeah, parrying in its... Why did I just do that? Parrying in itself is pretty tough. Recognizing all the windows of opportunity and then hitting it is pretty tough. But I think if you just parry every enemy and just one-shot them, it's not that fun. Alright, so I can't fortify this again. I need twin bloodstone shards. I can use blood gems here. I could have upgraded this weapon a little bit, but, they're not that good, so not like it really matters. HP continues to recover. That's actually pretty good. Workshop tool required for this task is missing. Alright. So now, oh yeah, level up. Why not? Let's just actually do the thing that seems reasonable here. And keep leveling up. Keep pumping into my HP.
Farewell, good.
And now that we've done this, this is called the Church. Where we just fought was called the Church of the Good Chalice. Yeah, the Good Chalice Church. I don't think... How about them really messed up what the heck church would be great. Use the ritual also to create a chalice dungeon with a chalice ritual, or to search for chalice dungeons created by hunters in other worlds. So these two I can't use unless I'm online, which I've never been, really. So chalice rituals right here. These are like, kind of just dungeons. It's just regular, like, dungeons. Like, imagine, like, something like, what is Torchlight? Is that a game? People still remember Torchlight? Or Diablo or something. It's just a dungeon crawler. There are set, fixed dungeons that the developers have designed with story and lore in them. And then there is, completely randomly generated dungeons that have a lot of good loot in them. I've never really gone into the Chalice Dungeon, so that's going to be something we're going to be doing this Halloween as well on my playthrough here. Hopefully, as I said before previously a couple times, with 1295. So now I'm going to go Cathedral Ward, because something important opened. As I said before, I'm not going to use the Hunter Chief emblem in order to get to Amelia. Instead, I'm going to go all the way down through the Cathedral Workshop. Alright. Long loading times aside, again, more flaws. Game's not perfect. I love how people meet it when they're like, well, if it was on PC, it would be a lot faster. I'm like, yeah, I get it, but it's just not. A little bit. I couldn't play this game for a year until after it came out. Like, this is my favorite game of all time, and I could not experience this game for, like, a year after its release, because I didn't have. Here I am. And this is the best game of all time. It's really sad because when Bloodborne, if Bloodborne 2 ever gets out, I will just avoid every single trailer and image in the world in order to keep that as secretively and as unspoiled as possible. So this is the Healing Church Workshop. Basically, each hunter group has their own workshop where they make their own weapons, and this is where the church made their weapons. God, I hate that freaking get stuck on things. But they can't. See that? Oh. Stop with the frickin' hate. Oh, God. I hate you right now. Oh, righty. Oh, God. I hate nothing more than video games that have range enemies. I think range enemies and people that use range in melee games are absolute painsies, and I have no respect for them. I'm just gonna put that out there. Just gonna throw that out there. There's nothing more I hate than archers in Dark Souls or gunners in Bloodborne, because the game is based on frickin' combat, melee combat. So if somebody's in the background is like, oh, I'm not good enough to melee, so I'm just gonna walk up to you and just stand all the way back. You, sir, are an A-class douchebag. Imagine me going into like playing Call of Duty or Modern Warfare and be like, I think guns are stupid. We shouldn't be using guns in this game. But like I said, I'm only complaining about melee games here. Huh? What? Come on! Get parried, you big oaf. There you go. Boop. Blood vials. Really not worth it because it just wasted some. Oh god, that can actually knock you down. You don't want that to happen. You're dead. You're not getting anything, really? Alright, well, okay. So cool. Hey, I need more of those. Give me more. So, now, where the heck are we going? Upstairs, right. I was going to say we don't need to go up the ladder because we don't have the key to go through that door up there yet, but there's a chest with the Radiant Church Hunter gem or whatever, or Hunter, the Radiant Hunter badge, which we do need. The sky and the cosmos are one by the choir. Nice little poem there. This is very nice. The choir being a really, really high-ranking church. They had a big down space. And this is where we're here. Right here. This chest right here. Radiant Sword Hunter badge. So this is basically, people despise it, I love it. Open door, lock. So yeah, we need a key here. But this Radiant Sword Hunter badge allows you to get Ludwig's Holy Sword, which is a combination, it's a trick weapon that starts out as a regular short sword, or like just a one-handed sword, I guess. And it turns into a giant broadsword when you combine it with its sheath. And it's a great weapon for a strength build because it combines fast-paced combat, which I like, you know, like kind of this fast-paced movement, and then you turn it into a giant AoE machine of death. People don't like it because it's overused. People say it's overpowered, which it is very strong, but I don't think any one weapon in this game is really overpowered. But yeah, it's a good weapon. People don't like it because it's a good weapon. I don't know why people have such an issue with what is, you know, a good weapon. I don't understand people, but like whatever. People say it's a like for people are like, yeah, saw cleaver, great weapon. It looks a little late. Yeah, no. Like in my opinion, the freaking saw cleaver is overused, and I hate it. There is beeping outside my window. I'm concerned. Would appear there's like a trash truck or something out there, just beeping at me. Excuse me, but could you? No! What the? Are you kidding me right now? Dude outplayed me. He's just hanging on like, yep, this is how this works now. Oh my god, you know what? Yeah, freaking douchebag. No, oh my god. No! Come on! Yeah! Alright. Now I just need to go up there again and get that at some point. I could have just let him live and come back, but you know, I'm an idiot. So that wasn't gonna happen. Ingenious. So now this is kind of light. Right now it reminds me more of the hole in Majula. Just to make sure, just because I know a lot of people, basically all of the people I watched doing Bloodborne playthroughs in the past have done references to Dark Souls because those were their, like, they came before that. I've played Bloodborne before I've played Dark Souls 2 and 1, so I just want to point that out. I'm not making those references because, oh, I thought those games are better. I think Bloodborne is the greatest of the Souls franchise. But just because for other people, just giving a little bit of a reference point, or what I just because it just popped into my head that this does remind me of that. Alright, so okay. So I don't want to break that box because I'm guessing you're supposed to land on that box. But if you break those boxes, which I've done in my recent playthroughs, this guy becomes aware of you, and you kind of don't want him to be aware of you. Trust me, he's pretty tough. Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. But I'm not gonna let him. Oh, yeah. Beast. So this here, I'm just gonna use the ragdolls physically to drag him out of here. Yeah, come with me, man. Come with me, man. There you go. Can I turn you around? Because I'm just gonna show your face off. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Good boy. I'll shut off. So this guy right here is a pretty weird beast. He doesn't look like any other beast in the vanilla game. At all. You can go for a whole game if you want to. You will not find him anywhere in Yharnam. At all. This is the only beast of its kind. Except, apparently, in the Chalice dungeons, there's more of these. So, I wonder why. Again, I do not know the lore here. I haven't done a lot of exploring the Chalice dungeons, but it's just fun to think that this is the only time you'll ever see this beast, or this kind of beast, in Yharnam. But there's more of them in the Chalice dungeons, which are in a different area. The Chalice dungeons are the birthplace, or whatever, the lost civilization of the Thumaru, the Thumerians, or whatever. And that's interesting to me. I like history a lot, so it's funny for me that there's a separate kind of history thing going on here in Bloodborne. Again, this game just has friggin' everything for me. So, oh yeah, now we got the sweaty Yharnam set. It's really weird. Usually I like peasant clothing because it makes me feel like, yeah, I'm part of the environment, but this one just looks kind of weird. But this is basically what peasant Yharnamites wear.
A night of curses. A night to remember. Will you say, friend?
Do you know what time period Bloodborne? No, actually I don't. Oh, God! I don't know, because Bloodborne has some, like, weird inconsistencies in it. So I don't actually think it's supposed to mean anything. I think it's like its own thing, because I think Yosefka swears on a Hippocratic Oath and stuff like that, and I'm not even sure when the Hippocratic Oath came into existence. So I don't know. But there's some inconsistencies here that make, like, placing them different into a kind of weird area. But I'm guessing that's like all work. Like, it's just a fantasy game, and it's a weird, like, very nightmarish, like, kind of mutilation and, like, combination of things we don't know about. So this is the elevator you take up to go past the gate where the Chief Hunter emblem was supposed to let us through. It's really funny because the first time I played this game, I didn't even know this area existed. Like, this game is so great and so, like, vast. Vast. Might not want a British accent so bad. It's so vast and has, like, so many different areas and ways to explore it that this dude is difficult. Be careful, bro. He did because he has a combo. Like, he's straight up like a hunter. He has a combo that you can use that does a ton of damage and you can't escape it. By the way, try not to get hit by that thing throwing at you. Because it'll lock you up. It binds you. You can't move, and then he will grab you, and you do not want to know what happens when he grabs you. I mean, you actually might want to know, and I might want to shut it off at some point, but not right now. I don't have enough health for that. And I like my inside the way it is right now. Oh, he's coming. There he is. Snatchers. Terrible, terrible monsters. Very high HP. Let me just get touched by one quickly. Yep, does a lot of damage. And then he goes into overdrive mode here. You know what? Actually, I don't want to. No, 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 no. So the problem here is there is no lantern for that area, alright? There's no way to go down back to that area without, like, doing all that jumping puzzle again, unless I missed something. But I wanted to open this gate right here. This leads right back to Odin Chapel. Right there, that building over there, that's Odin Chapel. So back where we're supposed to be. This is what the whole reason why we came down there in the first place, and now I gotta go back and deal with that freaking Snatcher if I can. See, if this doesn't lead directly to that window, which I doubt it will, yep, we're screwed, means if I was recording this on my own, I will be editing all this out now and rush all the way back down there to deal with that Snatcher, because what he does is very, very, very important. He helps you, actually. Like, kicking the Jesus out of you, he actually helps you out. It's pretty cool. I like that. Did I already pick this up? Did I already pick that up? What the... Huh? What? What even? They can do that? Are you kidding me? They can follow me up into the roofs? Oh my god. That's the first time I have ever seen that happen. Okay. Whatever. I'm down. Where the heck that was? Yeah, I guess they both fall. Yeah, but he's up there. They both followed me up the ladder, and that dude went to the extremes to get to me. Oh my god. Wait, wait, I haven't died a single time yet, right? On stream, at least. In this playthrough. Oh, that's actually cool. I didn't think about that. Oh, now, oh no, HGL, now you put me on the spot. Now I'm like worried I'm gonna die. You know what? I'm actually gonna take that pressure off of me. Because that Snatcher is gonna kill me. Intentionally so. Whoa, there's another one! Okay. It appears we don't need to go all the way down there again. Okay, well, like, kill me! Take him! Ha! I meant to side die now. Alright, good. See, all the pressure's gone. I've died once. I've died. Don't worry about it. I've died. 0 deaths. Done. We've died. Now you may be wondering, why'd you do that, man? What the heck? Why would you do that? Because we've got a plan, don't worry about it. It's kind of like in Dark Souls 3, when that kind of lumbering oath in the undead settlements brings you to the Covenant. Because we did not die. I mean, we died, sure. Whatever. I lost my echoes. That sucks, but... secret. Because those Snatchers with their body bags, they were there for a reason. And I like story and gameplay, you know, integration and combination of that. Like, they're called snatchers. And they have those body bags on them, which they attack you with and which they always carry around with them. And it makes sense, because if he kills you, he actually drags you away, and you end up in Yharnam, the unseen village. This is why I put the peasant clothes on, by the way, to make them think I'm not a hunter. Obviously, I'm infiltrating their bases, so they weren't supposed to know that I'm a hunter. Got it. Of course. My plan all along. Alright, now we're back in business, baby. We're now in Yharnam, the unseen village. An area that is really tough, and that you're not supposed to be in this early, but you get the option. And it's actually really cool because those snatchers, when you do kill them, they have the option to drop twin blood shards, which is what we need to upgrade my cane further. And you get a ton of blood echoes over here. This is good for leveling up early. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. They want to beckon the moon. Interesting. I've played this game so many times and I've loved the story of this game. I just don't get it. I don't get, like, the story is not meant to be gotten. Miyazaki loves doing the thing where he leaves us clues and little story hints, but he's just kind of like, I think he even said he doesn't know what the story is supposed to be. Like, he wants to interpret it himself. So, you know, it's interesting.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear God.
So she's upset. She's really scared. And, oops. She is, as you can see by her clothing, well, you don't actually if you've never played this game before, but she's wearing what is called the Black Church attire. The Black Church Hunter attire. And in order for her to talk to me and trust me, I need to wear that as well. Or at least a part of a church attire. There's like 3 different ones you can wear. And she needs me to see... She needs to see me in one of those, otherwise she will not talk to me, and I cannot help her. I'm going to pull out the torch here because it's pretty dark, and I would like to see my surrounding areas. Don't want to go down that quite yet. Yep, first death, but it was worth it. It was a good call. Oh god! Okay, that one would not count. That one would be a bad death. Time to heal. Time to put this lamp. Got it. Okay, good. We got a safe point. Awesome. Where you at, dude? Where you at? Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, he's leaving. Okay. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. I cannot pronounce that properly. So, the rituals apparently crave or require a newborn individual, or a baby, and we need to go and kill it. The game's straight up like, find a child and kill it. And I'm like, not sure how that's going to go over well with the demographics, but whatever. Throw that pebble. It's a pretty big pebble. Oh, nope, it got both of them. It got both their attentions. That's pretty bad. Don't worry, I'm probably going to die here. I'm just 100% going to die here, but I got the lantern right next to me, so I should be fine. This is not a game where I will, like, I know there's freaking masters at this game that are like, oh, I've beaten every boss at level 4 without getting touched once, I'm just unbelievably great. But I'm not that, no. I love this game to death, but I'm never gonna be that good. Come on, guys, one at a time, please. Nope. 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 Yes. Take him! Boop. How is that dude not enraged yet? What the heck? There you go. I'm gonna go on the other side. In hopes I can split them up a little bit. Yep, there you go. Oh god, he's getting hurt. Got him! Yes! Oh, rip his guts out. Oh, this dude's coming to do the same thing to me. Bloodstone. I don't need a regular one. Are you kidding me? I am just filled to the brim of those. I got Moon. Moon is a pretty important rune. The Moon rune allows you to get more blood echoes to level faster, but we do not have the actual etching rune tool, so can't use them yet. Boop. Well, if you've played Dark Souls before, or any Souls games, the lantern are basically like the bonfires of well, not basically, they are the bonfires of Bloodborne. If you've never played Souls, then yeah, this would make no sense. Hey buddy, how you doing? Don't let these guys grab you. You always try to hide in spots where you can't see them and grab you. I really don't want that. Bloodshot eyeballs. They want eyeballs. They really... Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is you? Oh, poor bastard. Very nicely dressed, though. We never get that outfit. I would love that coat. I do actually, for some reason, have an issue with... You know, you see how the bottom of my coat is like cut in the middle, split in the middle, and it like flows around. I don't like that. I don't know why. All right. Yeah. Ba 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 da da. Such uglies. So mad! They stab me and take my eyes because my eyes are so pretty and they're so ugly. How dare I be rude to spoon-wielding hunchbacks? I just don't know what that is. Are they really a spoon? Are those hunchbacks? I don't know what the heck those are. I don't know, you gotta die now. I actually want to go on too far here because I'm pretty sure if I beat the boss of this area, which, by the way, that's going to be super hard at this level, I think. But if you beat the boss of this particular area, then you kind of mess yourself up with Eileen the Crow's questline, as far as I have heard. So I'm not just going to do that because Eileen is my favorite NPC in the game. Except for when I kill her to get the Blades of Mercy early. But, yeah, oh. Yeah. There's some strange things going on in this unseen village. Up his butt. Ooh, up the butt. Best thing in the game. Up his butt. And these pigs drop blood vials like crazy. Behold, a pale blood sky. I don't really see it. I'm pretty sure that since he's supposed to come here later and this message never changes, it's supposed to be for later in the game. There are two triggers in the game, two bosses, that when you beat them, the world changes. The triggers change in the whole world. And I'm pretty sure that that message is intended for after the second boss, so much further into the game, like around the halfway point of the game. Thank you for that. Actually, let's look at these guys. I've never looked at these guys before. These are the dudes that drop upgrade shards for me. Oh, gross. Well, wish I hadn't looked at them. Okay. It's this game actually, I don't want to really like spoil it a lot because again, some of my viewers, as far as I know, haven't played this game, have never seen this game before. But there's a lot of interesting things, a lot of interesting different kind of theories about this game and how this world works going on. Because unless you 100% just accept, which we don't know for certain, if the supernatural elements in this world are for real, right? Because you'd be like, oh, supernatural don't exist, but this world, according to this world, they do exist. There's some nice little theories around how this works. I don't want to spoil them all or explain them because, again, that would give away a lot of cool stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of nice things I want to point out when I get to certain aspects. For right now, I'm going to, like, ignore these dudes. Because I feel like, actually, I feel like the Stirring Beasts, the ones that give you the skill just looked at. Oh my god! Where did that one come from? For real, where did it come from? Oh my god, it can kill the freaking dog. But I think the Stirring Beasts are probably like the weirdest things in the game at this point. Everything else, like, okay, so wolves going crazy. There's a beast scourge that makes people turn into werewolves. Okay, whatever, let's accept it. But what are the Stirring Beasts? Like, if all the beasts in this game used to be humans, right? The werewolves used to be humans, the half-beasts naturally are used to be humans. The heck are the Stirring Beasts? Why is it just a tiny thing made out of many furry faces? It kind of makes you go, what the borf? What the borf? Never heard anyone talk about that. Like, what the heck? Of course, you could just think, well, the Stirring Beasts are just meant, you know, to be the upgrades things. They're not really anything cool. You're not supposed to think about that. But I don't think so. Miyazaki, you know, the From Software team always has you think about stuff. So I don't want to say it's nothing. Yeah, doggo's gonna die. I gotta kick their butts because, I mean, I wouldn't hit them if they wouldn't hit me back. You know, they're gonna kill me too. Oh my god, I made that one. Not what I wanted. She's just kind of yelling at me. She's not actually attacking. What is he doing over there? Okay, there you go. I was gonna say that's taking a. Where'd you go? Okay. Stop, doggo! Come on, already. Get over here. Throw pebble. They have like weird delayed animations, which is what's missing here. Oh god, look at how strong they are. That was one attack. Yes! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! I hate dogs in video games, especially in these Souls games, because they're all so fast and deadly. Stop! Stop hitting me. Look at the Team Nitrous. Interesting weapon. Don't think it scales at all with anything I want to do. Ooh! Ooh, I could do an arcane build. Oh, I could do an arcane build. I've never done an arcane build. I don't know. I've never in my life done an arcane build. I could do that. But arcane builds are terrible. I don't think I have the correct stats for that. No, my arcane is at 8. I already put a lot of into skill. Maybe later down the month, but arcane builds are very slow. I forgot to add this. Arcane builds start off very, very slowly. Due to the fact there's basically no good arcane weapon early on in the game. Actually, the best, and the best arcane weapon in the whole game, which scales and you require like 50 arcane just to wield the max amount of stats for arcane, just to wield it, is at the very, 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 very final boss of the DLC. So, you know, that's definitely a new game plus weapon. I think the same is with the Burial Blade, though. Don't look that up. Spoilers. You know, the name itself is not a spoiler, but if you look it up, that's a spoiler. The Burial Blade also is a new game plus weapon, and it also, I think, requires like 50, 40 skill to use. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I think there's something like that. Don't worry about the doggos. I would never harm a doggo. See, my little doggo, Chloe, she's sleeping in front of me. She's sleeping right there. She's very comfortable. Doggos are safe. Those are like beast doggos. Wow, what the heck was that? The borf was that all about? You go UK still, dude? Yeah, okay. All right. How many shards do I have? All right, I have enough to upgrade the cane at least once. Did it just? Is that just him glitching out, or is there something in the bag? That'd be creepy. Oh! How are you doing? The heck? The morph is that? Oh, that's weird. Interesting. Interesting. Well, the unseen village shall remain. Oh God, that's a kid. All right. Yeah, they super fast. Surgical lung gloves. All right, back in on the stream. Let me upgrade my team first. So I'm sure again I have the money to do so. Sup gaming, how you doing, my buddy? Hey, there it is. There it is. Oh my God. See that long scythe-like weapon right here, and then this blade hanging off. That's the burial blade right here. It's not even a spoiler. It's just right here. Don't look it up though, because the description attached to it is definitely a spoiler. So don't look it up, but here it is. The scythe in the back. That's the burial blade. Coolest looking weapon in the freaking game. It can detach into this blade, and you use it as a scimitar, and then you attach to the scythe, and you go down with it. Awesome. I forgot it was just hanging out here. Alright, gonna throw the cane to +4. That's good. Do I have any new blood gems? Nope, nothing good. Okay. What's up, Gavin? Have a good day. Let's ruin his books. I can't feel bad about that.
Welcome. What is it you desire?
I don't know. A lot of things.
Well.
Money. Fame. Do I actually want to put more into vitality? I guess so, because I keep getting smacked in the face. Maybe some more endurance would be good. Yeah, let's get at least 100 endurance. 100 stamina. Let's at least get that. That seems reasonable.
Farewell.
Alright, guys, I'm going to take a break. It's been almost 2 hours now. 1 hour and 52 minutes. I freaking love this game. And I'm definitely excited to show you guys more. I love when people use the emotes in this game. I might do some streams, might do some videos. I might do the Chalice Dungeons in videos. Might do the whole game like a stream. I don't know yet. I have a lot of plans with this game because, again, this is my favorite game of all time as it stands right now, objectively speaking. Without trying to let nostalgia get in the way, objectively speaking, this is my favorite game of all time. And if you guys let me, if you guys allow me to, you know, indulge me and stick with me, I will show you every last nook and cranny and every single build and every single weapon in this game because I freaking love this game. There's always flowers in my way. Either way, I'm trying to look for good emote here because everybody does. Everybody is always like, yeah, here we go. The wave is nice. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, game on.